everybody. Happy Aloha Thursday. Welcome to the Hawaii Fishing Gear Show. We are High Fish Gear, Hawaii Fishing Gear, highfishgear.com. If you don't know about it, go check out our website. Front page of the website, we got 2 brand new products. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But if you guys got questions about fishing, please drop them in the comments right now while we're live. I'm watching the multi-stream chat over here. I'm checking out Instagram right here. Christmas time is coming. A lot of you guys don't know what to get your friends or your relatives. We just put one of a few Christmas specials that we'll be adding all the way up to Christmas. This is a 7-foot 2-piece Pen Pursuit 5 combo. It is a 7-foot rod with a 4K whipping reel. It's rated up to 1 ounce. It's a decent combo. But we're actually adding a whole bunch of stuff that makes it just a little bit better for Christmas time and to give as a gift. 7-foot whipping combo with a 4K reel. We're throwing in some Andy line, 12-pound test. We're throwing in a couple medium-sized bubbles. These weigh about 3/4 of an ounce that match up nicely with the rod. And then to get you guys going right out of the package, you spool the reel. You can go straight to the beach. We got a pack of Hawaii Fishing Gear, our house scrubs, a 5-pack assortment with some hooks and some beads ready to go right out the door. You is $120, but we got it for $140 with all the goodies. And you also, this is the big thing, free shipping on this package deal. If you guys are going to be giving it as a gift, you can order it on the website, put in the comments that it's a gift. We'll exclude the receipt from the transaction. You'll get emailed the receipt, but it'll go straight to the person. We can even include a personalized gift if you put it in the comments, Merry Christmas from Uncle John or whatever. We can put it as a note on the package. Very easy to go. Christmas orders, we're going to be adding them to the website as we get closer to Christmas. High Fish Gear, you guys know the shipping's quick. Whether you're shipping to the mainland or you're shipping across on Oahu, we got you covered. There's another big thing that we talked about on Hammer Bombs, our Hammer Bombs Instagram account today. All right, so over the last month, we have been working on a brand new production mold. We haven't made new molds in like 7 or 8 years. We haven't done anything. We haven't changed the production at all. So we've been working on a new version of our production mold so we can produce more Hammer Bombs. And in the process, to test a couple theories, we designed a brand new product. This is called the Hammer Bomb Wireless. You notice it does not have the wire that goes through it. It doesn't have any swivels. It has a puka that goes right through it. It's a 2mm puka. For those of you that really want to know exactly the measurements and stuff, it's a 2mm puka that goes all the way through. We got one in black and one in white. These are prototypes. These are not the finished product. And after banging these out for a couple days, everything's working pretty good. They're wireless. There is no lead inside them. It's just straight resin, which creates what we call a neutral buoyancy. It will slowly sink to the bottom, very slowly. It's a neutral buoyancy, 1.5 ounce on the dot. We got a 2-pack for $13.99 on the front page of our website right now. I think we only had a set of, 35 available. But if you get to our website when you see this video and it's showing is sold out, sign up for notifications. We'll probably be restocking them through the weeks. We want to get them in as many hands as possible so you guys can test them out. Let me know how they're working for you. The people that we sent them out to test them, they perform exactly how you want them to. A neutral buoyant. Instead of a slow float to the top like a bubble, this is going to slowly sink to the bottom. You have no wires. You basically just put the line right through it, tie a swivel on the end, tie your leader to the other side, and 1.5 ounce worth of indestructible Hammer Bomb resin. And check this out. I don't know if you guys can see them on Instagram. It has the Hammer Bomb logo right on top of the Hammer Bomb in the black and the white. And all of these were made by me over the last week as we test out the brand new molds that will hopefully be making it into the rotation early next year. So next season we can get rocking. We can get rocking and have you guys making sure that we're stocked throughout the year. We've been having a hard time keeping up with all the demand on Hammer Bombs, but we're working on it. best-selling locally made products in the state. All right, let's go ahead and check out the questions. Let's see. The pull back, let's see. Questions we got. If you guys got any questions on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, drop them in the comments right now. Somebody says, oh, free shipping now. No, it is not free shipping. And I want to let you guys notice, if you get charged shipping, like on our website for, say, for instance, a rod or something like that, you might get charged $12 for shipping on a rod. Not this one. This one is specifically free shipping. We calculated the prices, and we're taking a little bit of hit on shipping these. But just know that even though you got to pay for shipping, we're probably paying more of it. We're probably paying more than what you're paying. So just know that it's even though we do have to charge shipping on a lot of things, we pay a lot of shipping. We pay a lot to get the items to you, just so you know. All right, what's the difference between the Daiwa SD Saltis and the older model? You know what? I apologize, K-Zoom. I do not know exactly what you mean in regards to the Saltis and the older models. I do know that there is an MQ model that came out on the spinners, and that one is supposed to be lighter and a little bit stronger from what I understand. But I tell you what, brother, I will look into it. If you want to send me an email, myself or Wallace will reply back with a reply to your email. sales@highfishgear.com. You want to send us an email. We'll get all the specs we can. We'll look it up on the internet and figure out what's the difference between the two. Do you know when the restock for the next gold size MZ11 is? We just got restocked on hooks today. Today's order, our distributor's probably out of them. My suggestion is if you want the inside scoop of when those are available again, not just here at our shop, but across the state, sign up for notifications on our website for the MZ size 11 gold. And the moment we add them to our inventory, trust me, if we're getting them, any other shop is getting them around the same time as well. It's probably just our distributor is sold out and waiting for the next shipment from Maruto. There you go. Do you know when the next... Okay, we answered that one. Can you guys please look into stocking micro jig assist hooks? Double assist hook size SS shout. Or the single front trebles come... Don't cut it. The Corpus 801. Send us an email. Sales@highfishgear. Send us some links to some certain products that you're looking for specifically. There's certain ones that we brought in that just did not sell. Micro jig assist hooks, we brought them in the past, just not selling. So we brought them in for a little while. They got too much dust. We dumped them, and we decided we're moving on. Gerald's asking if we're not gonna restock the Rikimaru brand. I think, yeah, we probably will. We probably will bring it back in. It was kind of like a little sample run, but it did pretty well, and we'll probably be bringing them back in. So if you sign up for notifications on that, the moment we get them back in stock. The thing that kind of hit the little hiccup was the tariffs were outrageous for a little while, so we pumped the brakes on them. It sounds like the tariffs have kind of evened out again, so we'll probably be bringing them back in beginning of next year. All right, let's check and see what questions we got on Instagram. Somebody's asking, when's the restock for the GG Oluo pull bags? He's working on them. Probably be coming in this week. On something that's sold out on our website, the moment we restock them, you'll get a text message or an email. It's a great system. A lot of people take advantage of it. Highly recommend it. You'll get first crack when we add them back to the stock. Ewa Fishing is asking if we're going to bring in HFG kill bags. Those are basically cooler bags that fold up and compact. So when you finally do catch something, it doesn't take up a whole bunch of space. Rather than lugging around a 95 quart cooler, you have something that's kind of compact. When you do catch the fish, you open it up, throw in some ice, throw the fish in. Now you got a big bag to carry whatever you catch. Not something that we're totally into. There's certain companies that make them, and they make them really well. But we brought in backpacks, Olua backpacks. We'll probably be bringing in some more next year. So just stay tuned for that, all right? Okay, I like that. More you tie the braid, you not gotta make a loop big. I like that to the fact that when you tie the braid and do a uni knot, gotta make a big loop to slide the hammer bomb through. Okay, so you like the new style with the puka true. It works out a little bit better to the way that you're fishing. I think I know what you're talking about. So these are available on the front page of the website, and as we're going along, as we're talking, They are selling in the background. So don't drag your Okole too long. Go pick yourself up a 2-pack. $13.99. It's $7 a piece for the brand new 1.5 ounce wireless. You can basically, there's a 2mm hole that runs all the way through them, and they are made of that very, very famous can survive on the reef hammer bomb resin. Okay, gotta route out through, tie to swivel. Yeah, exactly that. You gotta run them through. Okay, very similar weight to what a lot of guys use from Impachis is golf balls, or they use the 1.5 ounce flash bombs. But they should be really kind of on the inexpensive side because they don't require wire, which takes a lot of time to bend. And they also don't require swivels, which are stainless steel and not the cheapest swivels on the market. All right, let's see what else we got. Pen Prevail or Battalion for Battle 8K. Between the two, I like the Battalion because it has a thicker profile. The Pen Prevail is a little bit more of a narrow profile, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit unbalanced and when you have that big 8K battle reel on it, okay? I probably recommend the Battalion over the Prevail for that setup. And what's a good reel to pair with the Okuma Minpachi rod? Usually when you have the Okuma Minpachi rod, which is available in a 10'7", a 12-foot, and a 13-foot, all three of those rods have a 2-ounce lure rating. And I would recommend probably the best reel to go with all three of those rods would be the Stratic 5K. By the way, we're getting restocked on those tomorrow. If you cannot find a Stratic 5K, get yourself a Sedona, Sahara 5K. Those all work well. If you're not a Shimano guy and you want to grab yourself a full metal pen reel, a 4K pen will pair up nicely with all three of those rods. Okay. And you're saying something affordable, highly recommend checking out the Shimano Sedona 5K. We don't have them in stock. A lot of places out there might either be out or they might have one in stock. But a Shimano Sedona 5K, one of the staff favorites here. Okay. What kind and size wire do I use to make one-way slides, and what tools do I need? Wavex, there are some people that make slide bind. You just have to monitor Facebook groups. Those are the places where they usually post them up. They'll, you know, I don't know, maybe have a tax bill and have to make a batch of them to raise money, a little fundraiser or something. But there's a couple companies that make them. I've been working with the machinist manufacturer to maybe make their own version, but it hit a little bit of a hiccup. Guy got a little distracted, but hopefully we'll get back to it and have those out soon. An HFG version of the slide bait buckle, but improvement on the stuff that's been out for years. Okay, size wire. Check out our... we do have 3 gauges of wires on our website. If you can't find them on our website, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the link to the ones that we have. I think we've got a 30 gauge wire that a lot of guys, it's kind of hard to bend, but a lot of guys, they swear by the heaviest gauge. But the other gauges that we have, that it's like a 28 and a 27, most of the guys say that that's good enough. But a lot of guys, they just, I gotta have the strongest, I gotta have the toughest one. I've had slides buckle on me or fold on me. They like that 30 gauge, all right? What do you recommend for Minpachi stuff? I usually only dive for those, but I want to try some fish. Get yourself something like these right here, 1.5 ounce. That'll get yourself closer to the reef. Some glow flies or some glow grubs. Some 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader. Some 20-pound test braid. And you can probably have some fun fishing for Minpachi, bro. You already know where they're at because you dived in the spots. Go to your spots where they're pretty close to shore and give it a shot. Okay, let's see what other questions we got. Do you have flash bombs in stock? I think we do have 1.5 ounce flash bombs in stock. We're getting restocked on 1 ounces this weekend. 1.5s are in stock on our website, Highfish. And there's a lot of shops across the state that do have them in stock. Okay. I think we're all caught up over here on Instagram. We're caught up over here on YouTube. Just to recap, we have a brand new 7-foot combo. Pen Pursuit 5. This just came out this last summer. We got them paired with some HFG grubs, some Andy Ghost line, and then we also have some bubbles and some swivels that go with it. It's like a completely ready to fish package out of the package. It's a 7-foot 2-piece combo with a 4K pen reel. That's $140 with free shipping. It's a great Christmas gift if you're looking for somebody who's just getting into fishing or just getting into whipping. That's a great starter rod. And then also, just now available on the website, Hammer bomb, wireless hammer bombs. There's no wires that go through it, no swivels. Just a 2mm polka that you can use just like a bubble or an egg lead. Available on the website. It's a short run prototypes, and it's $13.99 for a 2-pack. Do you have any pink whipping poles in store? No. Every time we get them in, they sell them out real quick. Hawaiian Raider asks, when is the next jig restock? I think we already got our Major Craft jig restock recently. They're out of a lot of the stuff that we ordered. But now's a great opportunity to send us an email, sales@highfishgear.com, and go ahead and let us know which jigs you're looking for and what weights you're looking for. We'll go ahead and try to aim some of that towards what you're looking for. Okay, 8 to 9 foot plugging rod. Plugging is kind of tricky for a lot of people because if you want to get yourself something that's like the industry standard, they're pretty freaking expensive because you need a strong rod that can throw good weight and be able to handle all those little tricks and stuff that you want to do with the rods. So usually a lot of people are asking me as beginners into plugging, and I tell you one rod that I really enjoy and it's budget friendly. The Penn Battalion 9-foot surf rod spinning. I used one as a plugging hammer bomb test rod for a while. It's a good sturdy rod, not the best RSG4 rated up to 6 ounces, but it's rated up to 3 ounces. You can throw a lot of stuff. It's a great place to start. You can run that rod, you can figure out what you want. You want something longer, you want something stronger, you want to throw something that's 5 ounce, or maybe you just give up on plugging and you're not wasting $1,000 on a brand new Stella or $1,000 on a brand new RSG custom plugging rod. You can figure out if it's something that you're really into. You guys don't skip all the way to the end of the line right off the bat. Work your way up to it. Start with whipping. Work your way into plugging. Don't just go straight plugging, because all I know it's going to wind up is Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I get this rod. I only use them 3 times. It's not really for me. You can take a loss on that rod and reels. Get yourself budget friendly. Your way up to that kind of stuff, guys. Just so you know. All right, I think that's about it. We got 18 minutes worth of this. Just a reminder, this Saturday outside of our shop, we got the Hawaii Fishing Gear Swap Meet. We do it first Saturday of the month. This December 6th, this Saturday, is the first Saturday of the month. We will be having it outside of our shop 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a good gathering. A lot of people come around. A lot of the old timers, they like to stand around, talk story, and drink coffee. It's a good community event. We do it every month, and this month we're making 12 months in a row of doing it. It's 1 full year of the first Saturday swap meet. We started in January of last year. This is the 12th, or sorry, January of this year. This is the 12th month in a row that we've been doing it consistently. I hope you guys get a chance to come and enjoy it. All the tables are booked. There's no spaces available for additional vendors. So if you want to join us for the January one, reach out to us now. Send us an email, sales@highfishgear, or send us a DM on Instagram. We'll give you more information. 19 minutes worth of yapping about Hawaii fishing. I hope I answered all the questions that you guys asked. And if you're watching this later in the day and you have a question that pops into your mind, drop it in the comments. We read the comments. We do our best to respond to all the questions. Here's another question right here. Nathan says, how much braid backing for Penn Battle 8K with the 40 mono? I put on 100 yards. On my Penn Battle 4 8Ks, I put on 100 yards of 50-pound test braid on the back of it. It was just because that I had 50 available. I had enough to do it. I put 100 yards of 50-pound braid